Let's get it going.
Hell yeah, let's do this. Gen.G off on that T side.
That's the America in you now.
And
hell yeah.
at North, yeah, indeed. I'm getting really behind this American patriotism while living here now. But Gen.G, they'll start off with losing Kusta. Gen.G are going to have to be on point.
Yeah, Gen.G backing off, knowing it's going to be a cat. He's trying to help reinforce Long. He is able to pick off Automatic, the solo man for Gen.G in that area of the map. It's now all reliant on how successful this catwalk cross is going to be. They get the plan, but this retake is coming up from behind. AZ and MSL combined for 2, leaving Vintet all by his lonesman. While he's a fantastic player, that is a task too tall. And it is going to be North locking things down in the first one of this map.
They'll be locked out of that rotation for quite some time if that smoke hits CT, which looks like it is hitting CT right now.
Indeed it is. Smoke is out. We do see Sam already leading the charge up towards window. Gade, though, a great timing on that peak, is able to get a kill. MSL also pitching in. Daps is making some headway in B, though, and he's gotten Kusta's help as well, so they lock the site down. They will plant, and we know how hard this site is to retake, Dan. 3-on-3. Can North get it done?
Doesn't know how many players are behind this, so it's just automatic with that Glock. Not ideal. Let's see if he can do much here. He actually gets his tag with the scout. Kusta finishes him off, and now it's just going to be Gen.G left in the tunnels all by himself, dropping a smoke to try to fade away out of this one. Keep that gun into the next round. Taking a risky battle, even if it's disadvantageous, given that they have poor weaponry, is worth it. And here comes the walk into the B side. It's a good start from Gade, but it's only one. And there's only one more on the bomb site, but not anymore. Some will deal with AZ very easily, and perhaps North just want to save what they have now. It doesn't really seem like they can even do too much in terms of exits, because Bentet has tunnels control, so there's nothing really for North to do here. So we're going to get that burst out of the B, and of course there's been those skybox changes here to the upper tunnels, so there are options to toss nades through the tunnels. Looks like they're going with the old approach. No new nades there, but oh god, Gade is going to make his way through, or try to. He'll get traded out though, and AC's doing a fantastic job. He's got that Krieg in hand, and he's absolutely decimating them. It's up to Bentet here, looking to try to finish it off with the door. Can't quite get there. He's close though. He has a lot of time to try to make this one work. The smoke for the door, the molly for the window, and it just barely catches Kirby as he is able to pick up the bomb en route. And now he can go for the plant. The re-molly there. A bit deep, but won't matter too much. Will he anticipate MSL? MSL is a very fast timing. Bentet's internal clock may not account for this in time. He might not turn around, although it seems like he will. Bentet, you can't pull the wool over this man's eyes. So I like this. It's a really big change of pace for Gen.G. They've been pretty fluid, but
there it is.
The catch from Gen.B is huge. Bentet going down there means that Gen.G have some decisions to make. They decide to commit towards this A bomb site. MSL is going to start shutting down some of those longer positions. Able to hit the shot, and look at that. Gen.G diving into the CT spot. They're bringing the fight straight to North. North had a 5v3. They are failing though, and now it's up to Gen.B and Gade, and they are playing alone on either side of this retake. And Gade's now wondering, what the hell has just happened to my teammates? I've got nothing to work with. He's able to get a kill to keep his gun in the round, but what the hell happened there, Dust?
I have no idea.
They're going for these early entries towards both B and CT spawn. That's beautiful, actually. They caught the timing where one of the CT usually splits off from B. Beautiful way to find a pick. Kirby, he's got to make something happen. He's coming in from Catwalk as this push now starts, and he will catch a flank kill there onto Automatic. There are still 2 left for Gen.G, but the bomb is down in no man's land. Neither player has quick access to it. Kusta has a B bomb site, but again, without a bomb, it's not going to help him too much. And considering that Bentet's all the way on the other side of the map on the A site, this is a grim look.
It's a grim look unless Bentet gets unchecked. They might be thinking both of these guys are towards the B site or B tunnels. But as time passes, they'll start considering. We do actually see Gade decide to jump in for a 1v1 with the bomb down lower tons. And that might be a problem, but at least Gen.B is able to catch Bentet. Now it's all on Kusta.
North, they know that he doesn't have time to go to the A site and plant. He has to go to B, so they're going to let him take the bomb.
As he is going to be taking his AWP this time. Poached up on Cat. Again, looking for AZ to perhaps take a look at mid, but not going to happen this time.
Oh, that's a double, actually. Both Automatic and Som feeling the pain, but they're both alive, which is actually very important because they're all carrying grenades at this point, which is very useful. And oh no, AZ's gone down with the AWP. He goes for another pick towards that catwalk position, and Som just nails him with the Krieg. And that's a huge issue. You can see the rotation coming in from the CTs now, dropping down CT spawn. They've got 3 towards B, and Gade is going to die to what looked like a one-way from Kusta. They're out of the lurk smoke, and all of a sudden it's a desperation play. Kirby barely squeezes through the window, but ultimately he will just go down. It's not going to work out at all, and this is just falling apart from North.
Which gives Gen.G a great chance to start working towards another round and getting ever closer to double digits on a T side, Dust 2, and that's just great reactionary CS from Gen.G. I mean, you know, AZ, they see that he's taking some looks at middle. It took a while. It was delayed. Anaheim had been waiting for it for so long. It didn't come, but when it finally did, Sam was able to get the jump on him. Again, Sam getting those opening kills, that opening duel success. Again, he's ranked in the leaderboards, I think number 2 in both those categories, and he's rolling that over into this map. He's finding some great openings for his team. And then the way that Kusta, you know, just used that smoke to get in there. Well done to unlock B, and that's 8 now for Gen.G, and only an AWP being saved over from MSL.
It feels like that's where Gen.G have been. They got a great start, and they have just played out that beautiful start perfectly, and they're just going to go for a full-out B-rush here, Dust. I don't think this is going to go too well for North.
Leading it, that's unbelievable.
Oh my God.
But the kills are going the way of North. The problem, Bentet, hold the phone.
It's going to be 2 steady pairs of hands in Automatic and Bentet, despite them being very weak, both picking up those AWPs, and it's going to be a difficult one now, especially that it's just Automatic alone with the AWP. He'll get taken down, and I have no idea how North actually held that. North have a cat set up here. They're looking to punish the default. They actually want to end the rounds as Gen.G set up around that catwalk, default catwalk control around that 1 to 110 mark. And here it goes, the flashbang. It's pretty big, but not big enough. Only 1 kill, but there's 2 players behind it. Gen.G will toss the nades before going forwards, and North will commit. Cajun almost gets all 3 in the spray, but it's the molly to finish it off as another nade sails in. And now Bentet once again is demanded as 1v3. And he has time, but this is surely going to be quite the task. MSL's on that AWP, and Bentet's going all the way to the bomb boxes. Oh no, MSL's going to whiff the shot. Bentet, now there's a way to pull this one off. He's trying to bait them out into the open. He can't quite do that just yet, though. They're not in position to attack him. He'll have a moment to breathe as he gets the bomb down. Bentet now looking to try to isolate these players into 1v1s. There is the crab walk. Oh God, it's happening, isn't it? Bentet, he's doing it. 1 more to go. He can't find it in time. Gade had a very forward position. Bentet, it was the one spot he wasn't anticipating.
They did some initial groundwork to get to that point. They let it slip a little bit where they were able to grasp on right at the very end, and MSL trying to use that momentum, finds an opening pick on Daps.
Automatic's looking for that deep peek, but North not giving it to him just yet. They probably know that this is happening now. The Southkeys are certainly there. In they go, up a ramp, and oh my! Cajun found a forward position for a frag, and that actually works out really nicely. Oh, Som though, finding one around the side of the smoke. Wow, I thought Kirby had the position there to really keep things under control.
It was looking good for North initially, but now it's starting to crumble. Big kills from Sam gets Gen.G the advantage in the bomb plant. Gade and Bentet trying to make some exchanges. MSL left alone, and Bentet the closer, 17 kills to his name.
He has a great spot with that USP. It can deliver a lot if he has the right distraction at play, if he's got a good timing. And he's been on so far with those headshots. Automatic, oh, he's under a lot of pressure, gets instantly killed, as will Som. So trying to back out of CT spawn, they have been smoked. And they've even got some upgrades as well. MSL playing the headshot position. Bentet takes him down. Bentet takes down AZ as well. He is a pistol master as he pushes in, closing the distance, but there's too many North players. Automatic upgrading to the AWP. Playing that cat position. You can, as a cat, you can just drop off if you want to. He's going to drop off after getting the frag. Nice one. Elevating himself on elbow, looking for another kill. And they seem wise to this, playing very deep. Very cautious indeed. Automatic picking up this position again. He was flashed off. You're going to flash it again, it seems, because Automatic's back. And he's back with a vengeance. Another kill. That might be too much damage. I don't know how North will recover from this. They'll try. They're going to force it in. They've got no other choice after those 2 kills. But Bentet's the man lurking a ramp. There is a Molotov to try to force him into an awkward position, but he still gets the kill. And Automatic's out there as well. This just really seems like a hopeless situation for North.
As they start working their way in, now the Boa Constrictor is clamping down. Kirby, though, good for 1 kill, but now it's all up to him. He's so far away, there's not much he can do. This round, they're actually holding their utility, and they're actually just using it to go for a little bit of a faster mid-B split, it appears. They're mauling to make sure there's no boosted player. Now they're just going to run it up.
Davs here on the scaffold, and is in a great position. They don't anticipate this. The trade comes through, but that's actually not too bad from Davs. He picks up one. Oh, God, that is that's quite the entry from AZ. Instantly finds Som, instantly takes him down. And that's going to be a wrap in this round for Gen.G. There's nothing they can do. That's way too successful. And it's a fairly classic setup here. Davs playing pretty close to the mid doors.
And the thing is, North haven't even had to show their hand yet, really, Dan. Like, they've been able to win these rounds just off of, like, basic defaults, limited utility use required. You see, this round just opening up with a scrappy mid-exchange, and North are going to come out ahead in the fight. They're on a 4-on-3, but Ben10 could play spoiler. He's on this cat push. He might catch one in Subway, who's vulnerable. That is indeed KRB, taken off the board.
A retake and a half here for Gen.G. They're going to go for it. Kusa straight through the smoke with the flashbang. He'll get taken down first. Ben10's crept out, though, and he's in a close position by the car, but it's just him. Nice shot from MSL. Gen.G will likely try to clear cat at some point. There it goes, looking to go for the retake with the incendiary. Gaze forced to smoke it off. They know that he's in that corner. He's got 2 HP. Anything will kill him at this point. And they go back to the site. There's a quick flash from Benta. He knows what's going on, trying to get position. The furthest position he can get is towards Gandalf. And Kusa will take down Gabe now finally on short, which allows the rest of Gen.G to go short for that retake. So a 5v3 retake situation for Gen.G. They're looking pretty good in terms of the numbers, and Benta, his position unchecked, finds a quick kill, makes it even worse for North. Kirby trying to do what he can here, but he's unable to do anything, and MSL by himself in the pit position with the AWP. It's not looking good at all. They can easily go for this defuse, and they're going to all swing at once. MSL's in so much trouble. Able to get one. Kusa goes down. HE for Benta. He knows exactly where they're coming from. Oh, good HE connection. And North actually not up on the elbow position just yet. Really slowing things down.
Yeah, this utility from Gen.G has been on points, doing damage to Gade and AZ. It's slowing everything down. There's still a lot of time left on the clock, but still North not getting out as fast as they want to. They're going to go for the drop down on the CT slope. Som, though, perfectly prepared for it. Lines up 2. Gade eventually able to trade it back, but still the man advantage for Gen.G, but not for long. KRB on the backstab catches Gusta. It's all on Ben10 now at Goose, but he's up to the task. He's found a couple in his own right. It's all on KRB.
Almost thought he was going to get that last one. Benta looks so good in that position. Kirby. Oh, great shot there. Just pops Dav's head like a grape. And now he's going to have the hard job of getting the plant. Oh, just barely gets the bomb. What a gauntlet. Now he's got 10 seconds to plant the bomb. He has to cross the smokes there to cover. Will there be a jump, though? Waiting. Oh, he found a shot! That he manages to nail it. That was so scary. Automatic, great position. This is a great spot to go for the AWP progression. He finds it. I don't think they've really done an AWP push, slow push just yet, so it's a great round to bring it out. You catch one of the default players playing the extremity, and now they know the D player's coming forwards. It's a question of getting position. It's going to be difficult. Both playing under the window. Automatic, great shot. Oh, it goes for the quick scope. I think quick click too quickly, but it doesn't quite matter. Picks it up anyway. Automatic with the B-side defense, looking to clear it all out for the ace. It's stolen Kusta. Oh, how could you do this?
Automatic has been so impactful throughout this game. Him and Som have really left off the page, you have to feel. And then Ben10 is like the one quietly just getting a bunch of frags, whether it be on cleanup duty or clutch moments. So they're really getting it all, but this time it's Kusta who says, you know what, I want a little bit of shine. Losing a couple players like that in a long A push, that's a huge blow to North.
Yeah, such a strong angle, and he played it to perfection. Now Automatic steps up to the plate once again with the AWP on the A side on Goose, although they'll mostly go for the cat drop, and now he's got 2 positions to worry about. He doesn't have... Actually, there is a player on long who can actually crossfire with him, and that's indeed going to help out enormously. Davs takes care of the one on long. Big confidence from Automatic. You know, the buy's a bit rubbish for North, but they have to force it as well. So he takes that mid peak, and he's going for the lower dark transition. And there's a free one. Doesn't need to step out for any more. That's advantage enough. They know that they're already in advantage in terms of weaponry. And this, oh man, adding insult to injury with this boost. Will that nade find the finish? Yes, it will. Nails AZ.
It would be an incredible feat for North to come back from this one, and as I say that, it just gets further and further away from being a possibility. Automatic catching Gabe there, now just KRB and KGB. It's been such a brilliant game from Gen.G through and through. I've been so impressed by their approach, and it looks like they're going to be one step closer to the grand finals here any moment.
Oh yikes, it's the victory lap, isn't it, for Automatic at the very least, and here it is, the last kill.
Man, pistol round, as you said, already that smoke coming into windows. They want to get some mid-control to kick things off on the pistol. You have one player towards the apartments. All the rest looking to come up catwalk. It looks like it's going to be a fast speed split. Kierby is going to spot it pretty much right away, but can he get the hell out of there? So far, so good on staying alive, but can he find the frags? He does indeed find a couple. Gade also coming in, but it all shakes up into a 2v2.
MSL prodding from the window. He's going to go straight through, actually. He's going to catch automatic. Wasn't quite ready, but the P250, the controlled, disciplined play with the P250 is enough. We would have expected Gen.G to start building out into the next phase of the rounds, and automatic will make his way up catwalk. It looks like they may want to get automatic to actually poke in towards the B-bomb site with the AWP as well. That's an option to try to pick into that site. MSL playing catwalk, or rather playing ticket. That's actually such a sick shot. So that actually leaves them with no smokes left, Dan. Yeah.
So actually getting onto a site and using a smoke to block off some type of, choke point or angle is not going to be an option. They have to rely on flashes and Molotovs to do that now. And they have to do it behind in numbers, and it continues to pile on as MSL again with the AWP through Connector finds his second kill of the round.
Yeah, this is interesting. Gen.G is close. Oh, that's a great entry from Bente. Don't know how he gets that. Obviously, he does get dinked in the process. MSL from CT, and as you noted, there's no smokes here to cut off any vision, and there's no timer left either. The CT side, if they have utility, it's insanely hard to stop the retake, so not in a great spot as Daps comes up. The mid boost, can he get anything out of that? They're going to go switch it up into that B play. Gaze behind the smoke here, that's a beautiful position. We'll get traded out though. And things descend into madness. Kirby finds a spot during the madness to get into a very forward position. They had no idea, and now the bomb is down on the ground. They do have time pressure, 20 seconds to plant it, and a smoke defensively thrown. More space to play around as Kirby just holds the bench position. Oh, what an angle as well against the van. There's nothing that they can seemingly do to de-position these CT players. Now it's just Daps. He's got 10 seconds to retrieve the bomb or to kill everybody, and it does not look like that is possible at this point. North, what a recovery in this round. Beautiful stuff from them.
Indeed, almost a team ace. Just great work, particularly from Kierby. Him kind of being able to slither his way in. That's really going to make things pesky on Gen.G. As Gen.G again opening up fairly default here, trying to get that little bit of that mid-control. And Som catching MSL, trying to do something a bit aggressive towards Connector.
You get a nasty headshot angle to work with against the CT if you jump on top of the bench. So you got to change how you play catwalk now as a CT.
Yeah. I was actually referring to his big game against Complexity on Inferno. That was actually day one where he dropped almost 30 kills, 29 or 30. But yeah, crazy stuff anyway. Do see he's continuing to have some success there. Another SG kill there on the Gen.B. The only real problem is if it's heavy numbers Connector, those two players kind of are off the board for now. And it's really going to come down to that stairs player Kierby to really try to limit this A split. But there it is. MSL does find out Kusta, and Gen.B still also in position. His feet have been spotted by Automatic, though, who will now pop flash his way through, but it's not going to happen. This defense from North at A has held firm on all fronts.
Yeah, it's really a gamble that's worked out so well for North, but maybe there's a chance here. Som able to pick off Kierby. 30 seconds to go. They've got to be very decisive in this position. And is it going to be towards B? It will be. Up catwalk, just running it past the pillar. There's two players on the side. They've got to get kills pretty much immediately, and they do get both kills. This Daps now in the clutch. He's got time for the plant. He's got time for a post-plant position. However, he doesn't have that information as to where the opponents are coming from. He's got to make calculated estimates. He's going to be checking that market door to begin with, and the window is up for grabs. They can jump out of that, and they can also, of course, come apartments or catwalk. So Daps is really in a nasty spot, has to try to take a fight. He's got to get 1v1. He will, but he won't be successful. Good effort. They did manage to get something out of a dire situation, but it will be another round on the board for North. And Som going high. Does he anticipate this angle? I'm not sure if they will, MSL could be huge here in this round. This could be such a decisive moment in this round. MSL gets the peek, there's the flick, there's the rifle support, playing off of the contact. Kirby looking to keep MSL alive, but MSL is doing a great job by himself. North, with this slow and hidden mid-aggression, are going to come out with a 4v3 after all is said and done.
Yeah, big advantage here for North, and it continues to add up as MSL also finds Kusta yet again in that Palace position, just from a different angle. Now it's all on Bintet and Automatic. We know how flashy Bintet can be, but this is a tall task, but he is going to catch the CT unaware inside the murder hole. That's going to be Kierby down. Automatic and company now trying to see if they can shore up this B site. They do indeed find the entry on gate. Only one defender left standing. It's going to be MSL's AWP. He's already done brilliant work. Can he do more? Almost. He gets one, but now he's left it up to Gen.G in the 1v1 against Ben-Tet. Now, Gen.G has had a few clutches already. He's one of the best clutchers in the tournament thus far. He needs to add another one to his name.
Ben-Tet will drop the smoke there to create more problems for Gen.G, more guesswork at hand as Ben-Tet rotates around to a great position this bench. You can jiggle this really effectively, cover a bunch of different positions. And there, speaking of which, Gen.G is going to go back and rotate through market, through the door. And Ben-Tet again, he's got the better position here, and he anticipates it. Oh no, Gen.G, how has he managed to pull that one off? Small maneuvers that are really coming out huge in terms of the end result.
I think what also hurt Gen.G there is lack of utility. Normally they're a team that likes to molly sandwich and molly underneath the balcony and molly that bench area that people will sometimes push to get around that jungle smoke to disrupt an A attack, but they didn't have any of those nades at their disposal. And now they have to do more with less in this round. Just upgraded pistols, they try to barrel their way into B, and only one kill to their name thus far, but they do get the site and they are going to get a bomb plant. That's kind of mission accomplished in my book, but can they somehow spiral it? Probably not, but we'll see.
Kirby once again does manage to force his way through to some position. This is a really difficult one for Gen.G. Couple of deagles, but maybe the pistols are enough. Kusta finds an upgrade with that CZ kill. Automatic peels away one more. Oh god, this is getting really bad. MSL gets by the deagles as well.
Yeah. Now it's actually double op in play, which no surprise to see AZ with it in his hands being that B player and the double using the second opper for this team. But oh my goodness, that's so fast up catwalk edges Kierby. That is a big play to hit, but a great response from North. They pressure other areas, and MSL, the man himself we've been discussing, another multi-frag with AWP, might even find himself a third. No, never mind. Ben-Tet, he's got different plans, and he's aware that he's got to worry about Palace, so he's on to it, but can he actually execute?
Indeed, incredibly smart. Anticipates the wraparound, and now AZ's taken down Daps. 1v2 Ben-Tet as he makes his way for the default plant here. He's going to commit to it, and you can't blame him for doing it. I think that's the only chance he's going to have at a plant.
And it's just not going to happen, but full bias back up Automatic. Really quick, but MSL's not having any of it, and he's ready for it.
Automatic just ran headfirst into that, and there's nothing that he can do.
Yeah, now Gen.G would have to use what numbers they have left to try to plow into this B bomb site all through the B apartments. They're trying to work their way in, but AZ has already found Ben-Tet. Luckily, Sam at least able to find an opening or two for himself, where he's been so successful in those exchanges. They get to 3-on-3 post plant. Kusta now coming in as well onto Kierby, so just Gen.G and MSL and retaking B Mirage, especially numbers down so hard.
Oof, Sam is really doing some damage here with that Krieg. My goodness, that sprint into the bomb site. Kusta finishes it off. Very nice stuff. And that is going to be a 7-8 finish for Gen.G. Very tight.
Ooh, we got a little fake set up, Dan. I like it. A couple of smokes would come out on A. And there's a lot of typical A executes you're going to see on pistol rounds. So this might certainly catch Gen.G off guard. They have 3 defending. And it's even worse because they're getting kills on the site as well. It's going to cause mass rotations to take place. And all the while, all the bomb is sitting in the B. I know we're getting kills on A. It's making it even worse. Then the fake is getting sold even better. But Sam actually does catch on right at the end, actually kills AZ and is getting into the site, funnily enough. So maybe there's still a hope for Gen.G.
Yeah, Som has been on fire in some of these recent rounds. And oh my god, he's going to annihilate Kirby. He didn't even know what happened. And they're going to tap the bomb here, and it's a rush for the North players to get back in. And Som and Ben-Tet, do you want anybody else in these pistol in a clutch situation for Gen.G right now? They've been absolutely owning it. Gate is going to swing through the apartments, making all the sound cues, and Som is going to drop him like, I don't even know what. That was nothing for Som. With that pistol victory, we're going to be seeing a force spy from North. They got that score. They got that. Kirby's got that Galil in hand. This is dangerous off of the back of that pick from MSL. And Som just barely gets that. Also rocking that silenced M4.
Dude, he's
very
in the
interesting.
Zone.
He really is.
Either direction at this point. It seems like they're favoring the push-up catwalk into B side. Automatic might just catch it. Indeed, he does. Find Gate in the side, misses MSL, which allows him to get a kill on the Sam in the B site.
That's a huge kill too, because that was behind the bench. Som was really in a delaying position, and that's gone now. And it's up to Ben-Tet to really deliver the frags, but they may go back to the A side. They have time to do that. They got, oh no, that's huge. Ben-Tet finds a headshot. The bomb tried to commit towards that B bomb site. and it's not completely clear, but now it is. But Daps is going to swing, and he's had some time to get this rotation. I don't know if they know that he's here just yet, so there may be a timing that Daps could find. Oh, he's given away his position. Goes for the follow-up engagement. Knew where AZ was, but it was not enough.
Bomb is going to be going down any moment now to retake 5-on-5, and Stom with the deagle. He has been so deadly with any gun in his hand, it feels like, and he's already started to chip at the armor of North's post-plant positioning.
With no utility, there shouldn't be a way in, and Indeed is looking rather desperate at this point. Another frag coming in from Automatic. Oh my god, they're really making an argument for this one. 2 players left, MSL and AZ stuck on the defense. AZ getting tagged from the back from all angles. Daps is the one to finish him off. Is this MSL against Daps? The 2 brains of the team, the 2 leaders duking it out here. Rifles in hand. AK for Daps as he looks for it. He gets it. That's insane. What a retake. That shouldn't happen. They had no business. Does he have time here on the defense? Is going to be really close without a kit. Oh god, he's just barely got it. No, he doesn't have it.
No.
That's so close.
Oh, that's a gut punch. Got Gade from the underpass, going to be an assistant. Do see the boost though from Sam, and yeah, Kusta might be asked to make something happen here as soon as they start coming into that smoke into connector. And indeed, he was good for 1, but that's not going to be enough. Great trading from North as they will now get to the A site. Automatic being flashed off from trying to flex his AWP to stop anything from happening. But luckily for him, Bentet and Sam were up to the task, and they'll actually finish off the round. Great little recovery there from Gen.G. They've shown up strong.
Fast mid-aggression coming in from Gen.G. Kusta decimates AZ, the trades and liberties taken here. You can see the push comes out of Palace. Kirby knows there's so much disruption in mid. That's his moment to go, and he makes it count. Daps now has so much to worry about, and I don't know if he's been spotted towards the stairs position, but he certainly feels the pinch. So I'm trying to create some relief for him as he jumps out of the window, looks the wrong way. And now Daps has it all to do. Oh, he wins the 1v1.
Also have to worry about getting backstabbed. I don't know, it's tough. That grenade obviously gives away his position, but he gets the kill, but not to stop the bomb plant, unfortunately. If he could have done that, that could have created a lot of options. But now he has to 1v1 Gen.B, who's in the perfect position for that bomb plant. That probably knows that he's either there or B apartments, but he still has to pick the peak just right. This is going to be a nice incendiary to push Gen.B off the angle, and he's going to stick this diffuse. Will it be enough time, though? Gen.B pushes the fire. He had enough health to do it. And that's going to be another round for North.
And we're going to see that connector presence pretty committed from Gen.G, keeping 2 players out there. As you mentioned, they need to make plays here. Trying to dive through the smoke, going for a risky one. It's not going to pay off this time, but it is a 4v4. They are causing North to use more utility in the middle position, which might expose them a little bit more later on. And Automatic, speaking of which, exposes Gen.B, finds a great timing for the scout peek.
It's just going to be up to KRB, MSL, AZ, but Daps has an up-close ramp position. Timing, though, and he gets the kill onto AZ anyhow. That's impressive. And he's not done just yet. Does a lot of damage to MSL, forcing him to fight.
They're running into this team that's just clutching out of their minds. And here comes a quick balcony pop. Try to get that bomb planted. Oh, it's going to work out quite nicely. Oh my god, they get a double kill. Oh god, there's so many dinks happening from those pistols. They might have a chance at the round now. Bentet looking after this jungle position. Som just forces his way through. Always finding good positions for it as the retake comes through. Flash for CT for the peak there for Som. Beautiful teamwork that deals with MSL, and Bentet's got the coverage to Cajun.
And having just a big time, and here we go. North last-ditch effort to try to stop Gen.G from getting series point. They'll be barreling into the A site as quickly as possible with some minimal utility down. But they've already lost 1 member before this bomb has been able to get planted, and they don't really have safe passage to get it in to actually get it down. And it gets caught by Kusta through the smoke, adding insult to injury.
And now the smokes are going to dissipate. They don't have anywhere to fall back. They have to attack. It's the only thing they can do. And oh, that is such a fantastic shot from Gen.B. That could make all the difference here. 3v3. They have no right to win this round given the amount of disadvantages that North are working with, and they're making it look possible. Speaking of which, I don't know how Som makes that one look possible. Som is doing so much damage. This guy just cannot be stopped. Any duel that he takes, he wins. Memsel's got a forward position already. That's really strong. Obviously can deal that ticket peek. Looking for it as his teammates progress. They haven't made their way to the site just yet, and that's the key. Got to get towards the site. There's the flashbang. Just at the perfect moment for Gade to get forward to take down Automatic. This is a scary situation. Oh, big kills coming through.
Yeah, you have to feel like this one's over with.
That they have the secondary, which we haven't seen too much.
Man, oh man, this would be another tough pill to swallow, but it'd also be such a exciting time for Gen.G as we do see the push coming in through connector. Dash with the CZ, good for one, and Sam coming in as well. Automatic lighting the scoreboard also. It's all on Gade.
High flash, automatic. He's going to nail it. He's going to seal the deal.